Hello everyone. Welcome to another episode of Deep Dive Knowledge Talk. Could you please explain the limitations of traditional project management methodologies, like Waterfall and Agile?
Traditional project management methodologies like Waterfall and Agile have their own limitations. Waterfall methodology is a linear and sequential approach that follows a strict plan from start to finish. It works well for projects with clear and stable requirements. However, its limitations arise when there are uncertainties or changes in the project scope. Once a phase is completed, it's difficult to go back and make changes without disrupting the entire project timeline. This rigidity can lead to delays and cost overruns. On the other hand, Agile methodology is more flexible and adaptive. It breaks the project into smaller iterations called sprints, allowing teams to respond quickly to changes and customer feedback. However, Agile can be challenging for projects with fixed deadlines or deliverables. The lack of upfront planning and documentation may make it difficult to track progress and ensure alignment with business goals. Additionally, the constant changes and iterations in Agile can sometimes lead to scope creep or the addition of unnecessary features. In summary, the limitations of Waterfall lie in its rigidity and inability to handle changes effectively, while Agile's limitations lie in its potential for scope creep and difficulty in meeting fixed deadlines.
Thank you for providing an overview of the limitations of Waterfall and Agile methodologies. It seems that both methodologies have their own challenges when it comes to managing projects effectively. In the study, you propose a hybrid approach that combines the strengths of both Waterfall and Agile methodologies. Could you explain how this hybrid approach addresses the limitations mentioned?
The proposed hybrid approach addresses the limitations mentioned in the study by combining the strengths of both the Waterfall and Agile methods. One limitation mentioned in the study is the high levels of uncertainty or risk that require iterative testing and review, but also require thorough documentation and planning. The hybrid approach can address this by allowing for adaptability and flexibility through iterative cycles, while still maintaining a structured roadmap and thorough documentation. Another limitation mentioned is complex project structures, such as intricate interdependencies, multifaceted components, or multifunctional teams. The hybrid approach can cater to these nuanced demands by balancing rigorous planning with nimble execution. It allows for adaptability in handling complex project structures while still ensuring thorough planning and execution. The hybrid approach also addresses the limitation of diverse stakeholder needs. When dealing with a broad range of stakeholders, each with their own requirements and expectations, the hybrid approach can cater to all. It allows for iterative feedback, like in Agile, while maintaining a structured roadmap, as in Waterfall. Additionally, the hybrid approach is suitable for projects with varied phases that require different approaches. For example, an initial research phase may require strict structure, followed by a development phase needing more flexibility. The hybrid approach can offer the best of both worlds in such cases. Overall, the hybrid approach combines the strengths of both Waterfall and Agile methods to address the limitations mentioned in the study. It provides adaptability, flexibility, thorough planning, and structured execution to ensure project success.
Thank you for explaining how the hybrid approach addresses the limitations of traditional project management methodologies. It seems that the hybrid approach provides a balance between adaptability and structure, allowing for flexibility in handling uncertainties and complex project structures while still maintaining thorough planning and execution. In the study, you mentioned several benefits of using a hybrid methodology. Could you elaborate on some of these benefits and how they contribute to the success of a project?
One of the benefits of using a hybrid methodology is that it caters to diverse stakeholder needs. Imagine you're planning a family vacation, and everyone has different preferences for activities and destinations. A hybrid approach allows you to incorporate everyone's ideas and create an itinerary that satisfies everyone. Similarly, in a project with various stakeholders, A hybrid methodology can accommodate their different requirements and expectations, leading to better collaboration and stakeholder satisfaction. Another benefit is that a hybrid methodology can adapt to varied project phases. Think of building a sandcastle on the beach. Initially, you need a structured plan to outline the shape and size of the castle. However, during the construction phase, you may encounter obstacles like strong waves or running out of sand. In such situations, you need to be flexible and adapt your plan accordingly. A hybrid approach allows you to combine structured planning with flexibility, ensuring each project phase is approached in the most suitable way. The ability to handle uncertain requirements is also a significant benefit of a hybrid methodology. Imagine you're baking a cake, and the recipe is not clear about the exact amount of ingredients or the baking time. In this case, you need to have a flexible approach to adjust the recipe as you go while still keeping the end goal in mind. Similarly, in projects where requirements may change or need further clarification, a hybrid approach allows for evolution while maintaining a clear structure and ultimate objectives. Moreover, a hybrid methodology enables effective risk management. Picture riding a bicycle on a bumpy road. You want to test your skills and explore new paths, but you also need to be careful to avoid accidents. A hybrid approach allows you to balance the need for iterative testing and review with thorough documentation and planning, mitigating risks and uncertainties effectively. Lastly, a hybrid methodology can handle complex project structures. Imagine building a puzzle with many interconnected pieces. Each piece requires careful planning and execution, but they also need to fit together correctly. A hybrid approach can cater to the intricate demands of projects with multifaceted components, interdependencies, or multifunctional teams. It combines rigorous planning with nimble execution, ensuring that complex projects are managed effectively. Overall, the benefits of a hybrid methodology contribute to the success of a project by addressing stakeholder needs, adapting to different project phases and uncertain requirements, managing risks, and handling complex project structures. It allows for a balance between structure and flexibility, leading to better collaboration, adaptability, and ultimately, project success.
Thank you for elaborating on the benefits of using a hybrid methodology. It's clear that a hybrid approach offers advantages, such as accommodating diverse stakeholder needs, adapting to different project phases, handling uncertain requirements, managing risks, and addressing the complexities of project structures. These benefits contribute to better collaboration, adaptability, and ultimately, project success. In this study, you mentioned real-world examples to support the argument for a hybrid methodology. Could you provide some examples to illustrate how a hybrid approach has been successfully implemented in different projects?
Certainly. One real-world example of a successful implementation of the hybrid approach is the development of a mobile application. Let's imagine that a company wants to create a new mobile app. In the initial research phase, the hybrid approach can be used to gather user feedback, conduct market research, and define the app's features and functionalities in a structured manner, similar to the waterfall method. Once the research phase is completed, the development phase begins, where the agile approach comes into play. The development team can work in short iterations, developing and testing small pieces of the app at a time. This allows for flexibility and adaptability in responding to user feedback and changing market demands. Another example is a construction project, such as building a new office building. In the planning and design phase, the waterfall method can be used to create detailed blueprints, schedule construction milestones, and estimate costs. This ensures meticulous planning and adherence to safety regulations. However, during the actual construction phase, the agile approach can be employed. The construction team can work in sprints, completing smaller sections of the building at a time and regularly reviewing progress. This allows for adjustments to be made based on unforeseen challenges or changes in requirements. These examples demonstrate how a hybrid approach can be successfully implemented in different projects, allowing for a balance between structured planning and flexibility in execution based on the specific requirements of each project phase.
Thank you for providing those real-world examples of successfully implementing a hybrid approach in different projects. It's interesting to see how the hybrid methodology can be tailored to meet the unique demands of various industries and project types, such as mobile app development and construction projects. In the study, you mention indicators for when a hybrid approach would be appropriate for a project. Could you explain what these indicators are and how they can help project leaders determine if a hybrid methodology is suitable for their specific project?